For those of you who don't know me, I'm Metroid Crime, variety streamer. I'll just do this little spiel. Just off the bat, I'm a variety streamer. I speedrun Sonic the Hedgehog, actually. I have Cursed Garf over there. What else? I play a lot of different games. There we go. I guess this is kind of a weird introduction to my community, maybe. Oh well. It hasn't been the same. I haven't been the same ever since. Mr. Nick died. What? Who's Nick? Me, Trucy, Apollo, and Athena. They're kids. Oh no. Okay, at least Athena and Apollo are together. That happened. Sorry. Me, Trucy, Apollo, and Athena. They're kids. Whoever else decided to stick around. He was like a father to all of us. That anthropomorphic bat with huge tits. Absolutely massive knockers. Devastating bazongas. Unreasonably sized honkers for a mammal her size. Kintobor claimed this machine was purely for bean production. But we saw through that. We pressed on. He felt cornered. Today, we see what those mean beans were truly capable of. I need to accept that he's gone. I need to accept that he was never going to date my cousin or whatever. Fuck. Hold on. I need to accept that he was never going to date my cousin or whatever my relation to Maya is supposed to be. Mr. Nick needs to be with the one he wanted most. Say hello to your ghost wife. Goodbye, Mr. Nick. The creature had grabbed my electro-synth rifle from my hand, destroying it with his dead strength. I was out of options. There was nowhere to go. I had to protect them. I grabbed the grenade from my pocket. Pearl! No! I heard Trucy's voice from behind me, but I had no other choice. I had to protect them. I slammed the door behind me and locked it, then slid the key underneath. They were safe, but now it was just me and him. I pulled the pin on the grenade. Eat shit, motherfucker, bitch! I yelled as I exploded his shit all over the wall. You're just assuming that because it was somebody who watched Ace Attorney streams that it narrows it down to me and one other person. Yeah, only two people watch the Ace Attorney streams. Don't read ahead. Okay, it was very difficult to not read ahead on this one. This is, The Truth and the Way. The Truth and the Way by Great Newtons. Spoons was right. The end. The subtitle for that was a very short and very true story. The next depth. It's a king's... Oh my fucking god. The next depth. It's a Kings of Leon gig, but the band are Garfield. My soul has no ears or mouth, but the music is nauseating. I am perusing Twitter, but it's not dark mode or light mode. It's Garf mode. Each tweet is going live, but all streamers are Garf. A long time ago, sometime in the past week, Indy was sitting in a small cafe. Is this fucking IndyVillain fanfiction? Holy fucking shit. Okay. Taking a handful of fries, he dipped them deep into the saucer of ketchup and wolfed them down in 2 bites. Upon tasting... I know where this is going. There's too much emphasis on the ketchup. Upon tasting the delicious ketchup, sparkling bright scarlet red on the saucer, he muttered to himself, amused. Oh my, I could just about drink that down like a Dracula sucking the blood from his victims. A Dracula! A single Dracula? Indy, afraid, found a giant tuna slapping him across the face. The stranger stormed out of the building, the baby's cries filling the room, and all Indy could think was, where the fuck did that guy get a tuna from? The end. I was not expecting there to be a fanfiction about IndyVillain. It was amazing. A blue streak jumped over his head before he could move a muscle, shouting, "Oh shit, what up?" Dat boy had failed once more. Oh shit, what up? Thank you for the fan fiction about the one singular caterpillar in Sonic 1 that you encounter in the very first level of Marble Zone Act 1. Very specific fan fiction. Hot ketchup, lava, and spikes would prove his demise, but thankfully not enough to ruin his vast franchise. This is so good. His underwater search brought nothing but trouble. He always struggled to get that life-saving bubble. He traveled and traveled until he saw a sign of hope. In the air, he sped past a simple word: cope. He could have made it rain with the rings he collected, but never enough to complete the special stages as expected. So in the end, Robotnik with all the Chaos Emeralds still won. That means it's game over, so try again, son. Oh! My god! That was very specifically Sonic 1 glitchless speedrunning fanfiction. Specifically for you out of everyone in the world. I know! Thank you, sorry, oh my god. Thank you, Coconut. I appreciate it. Sorry, I saw yellow, or sorry. Ignore everything I just said in the last 10 seconds. I have not been drinking. Y'all both have orange names, okay? Take the return for break again, okay. Hello everyone, we're back. Hi, I'm Metroid Crime, and you're watching the Fiction Fantasmagorie. A grizzled, handsome-ass hedgehog glistens blue under the white light of the lamp. He has a cigar in one hand, and the longest, most fully loaded chili dog Mobius has ever seen in the other. Handsome-ass hedgehog. I love that line. Chugatha, could you get the crew on the line? A rabbit with radiation warning yellow fur, wearing a pink jumpsuit, stands up in the opposite corner. She speaks with the graveliest voice one could imagine. You got it, Sonic! Oh, I didn't see you there. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Detective Datboy. Datboy uses his antenna to tip his fedora forward. Fedora-ward, if you don't mind. God damn it. Whatever you say, copper. Chugatha shoots finger guns towards Datboy as she backs into the next room. A line of loose cigarettes follows behind her on the floor. Datboy thinks to question this, but there is no time. I found this picture nailed to my front door this morning. Datboy pulls out a printed Amazon listing of an Instant Pot Duo Plus 9-in-1 electric pressure cooker. Oh my god. It's an Instant Pot Duo Plus 9-in-1 electric pressure cooker. They mean business. I've got it. Chugs, how's it coming in there? Sonic shouts. We got everyone. They're waiting for you now, babes. Chugatha wheels herself out into the hall on a torn-up gaming chair. A dog sits vigilantly in her lap. It perks up after seeing Dat Boy. And who are you? Dat Boy asks excitedly. This is Pochitaro. We took him in last year when some asshole left him on the street after hanging out with him for a few weeks. We're gonna defeat the mayor, grab the Chaos Emeralds, and free Robotropolis, Sonic says passionately. Chugatha's eyes open wide and 6 cigarettes fall from her mouth. A Chaos Emerald? After so long is one finally within reach? The ultimate lighter. Think of the opportunities. Chugatha's voice drifts off and she stares into the distance, seeing some far-off dreamscape. 6 cigarettes fall out of her mouth. Usually I'd suggest blowing up the world, but a coup is good enough for a Tuesday. I'm in, Samus says. The faint sound of her blaster cannon charging up is heard over the call. A robotic voice speaks behind her. Samus and I have a lot of experience. Samus flips a switch and the ball stops talking. Sorry, I leave him on sometimes just to disrespect him more often. Wow, we got some Adam disrespect in this fanfic too. A new voice on the call replies, angst drips from every word. Death to all who oppose me is literally something I've said before, but I didn't escape gun to be killed in some sort of suicide squad. None of you can withstand a Chaos Emerald's power. A black and red furred hedgehog folds his arms and huffs. Besides, I have to stream tonight. It's in my contract. But Shadow, what would Maria want you to do? Sonic asks. Damn you, Sonic! Shadow's brow furrows for a moment. My Facebook gaming viewers are gonna be pissed that they didn't get to watch me play Call of Duty tonight. They would have rather watched a sponsored Raid Shadow Legends stream than me cancel it entirely. But I'm in. Let's send the mayor straight to hell. Shadow fist pumps and straps his Velcro rocket shoes even tighter. Squawk! Squawk! Squawkity squawkin'! A small crow tilts its head back and forth repeatedly. On its wings is a tiny seedling making faces at the camera. Chugatha puts Pochitaro on the floor and marches out of the apartment shouting, Hut, 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 hut! Dat Boy is stunned. What does that mean, Sonic? I've never really known, but it shows she means business. Last time she did that, she robbed a convenience store for all the lighters they had. Let's haul haunch! Well, 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 if it isn't Mr. Sonic Hedgehog. I've found you at last. A coup? I didn't think you had it in you. Mayor Orangina Jinlons stands and straightens her beautifully tailored jacket. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a massive emerald. With this power, not even you can beat me. But I can. Justice is calling, Mayor. Shadow steps out of a ring portal into the old GUN base. He has a pistol in each hand pointed directly at the mayor. If it isn't our own faulty asset come to haunt us again. Mayor Jinlon's words are harsh, but Shadow is a strong boy, and so jaded already. Sticks and stones, Mayor. You and I both know I'm the ultimate life form. You can't win. Shadow raises an eyebrow. He is confident as all hell. The 6 bottles of Sonic Tonic he drank before jumping through the portal have helped as well. Shadow knows that you're supposed to pour them on your feet, but he didn't want to ruin his rocket shoes, so he got drunk instead. Velcro, no. You thought chaos could kill me? I was born from chaos. I am the goddamn ultimate life form! Shadow fires a beam of red energy from his chest back at her. As the red and purple beams collide, a massive explosion tears through the underground bunker. Shadow's pistols clatter to the floor as his body disintegrates. One lone middle finger sticking up at the mayor is the last edgy act of Shadow the Hedgehog. A steamy hiss is coming from the spot where he once stood, giving off a light Sega sound. Why did Shadow sacrifice himself, you ask? Because that's what heroes do. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Tune in next time to see whether Sonic's crew can defeat the mayor. And, is Shadow really dead? Only Mobius knows. Friendship's born, the mayor awaits. Dat boy warns of a deadly fate. Muster your hopes, never separate. Find Shadow before it's too late. Bummer Mayores, Bummer Mayores. They made a vow they will save Mobius. Bummer Mayores. I don't have time for these humans. I've got to find Maria. Whoever the hell that is, Shadow says to himself. He takes off, sprinting into the city. Giant letters descend from the sky. Shadow the Hedgehog, 2005, in black letters, blocks our view. At last, Shadow's own adventure. And then there's a note that says, now you can play the opening cutscene of Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 and know what came before. Oh my fucking god. You may want to lock the door if your cat is clever enough to open doors. I miss my kitty. I really miss my kitty. My kitty was smart enough to open doors. If all the above fails, you can always just forget about what you're doing on the computer and give the cat the attention it thinks it deserves. By the way, I keep making sure that I have the Renegade mark rather than Paragon whenever I drink this. Your glasses have Easter eggs, yes. I don't know what those mean because I didn't play World of Warcraft. Thanks, Uchi. This is not rum that I'm drinking. So this is Samus and Celine by Very Very Carey. She threw herself around to face who or what had done it, and was startled by the sudden presence of a large, shining, orange figure. Orange, green, red? One of their arms terminated in what looked like a bluish, silvery cannon barrel. Was that what destroyed the creature? The figure approached, towering over Celine by at least half a foot. You're not from around here. You're the one that crashed? Their voice was commanding and rough, but all the same, it seemed to be soothing, and put Celine at much more ease in an instant. There was a moment of silence where they regarded each other. Then Celine spoke up again. Think I'll see you around? No. With that, the orange metal woman turned and walked away, and as the closing note tugged at her, Celine began to regret letting her. By the way, I also love the orange metal woman. Orange metal woman's the Spirit Halloween version of the Samus costume. Holy fuck. Celine was a little confused, but still happy to have found her again. Maybe she could help, or maybe she could see her more? She could at least indulge that. Space was lonely, after all. Surely they could both use a friend. I have a house not far from here if you'd like to swing by and talk about the things we discovered at this place. For investigating, I mean. Good to meet you, Celine. Samus smiled for the first time since they'd been talking, and it caught Celine off guard. Yeah, you too, Samus. Visit any time. I'm never gone long, only about an hour or so at a time. The key's under the swing. You told her about the key? Really, Celine? Way to blow it. Her eyes fell in embarrassment, though she's so tall, and now, seeing that face, all of that face? Were Samus's muscles always this big? She hadn't taken the time to stop and let her brain notice how... Samus nodded. The air of reverie was shaken. Perhaps I will. I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is so good. For the first time, their eyes met and stayed together. They saw the tiredness, the hurt, the loneliness that they each held, and understood what they felt of each other. That sounds lovely. Celine's arms reached up to hang around Samus's shoulders, and Samus's hands set around Celine's waist as their bodies pressed together. It is. They kissed, hesitantly at first, and then fondly. Like for the first time, they'd fallen into arms that could really feel them, and might finally be freed from aching care. It was. Fade to black. The end. Samus was wearing her blue Zero suit and had her blonde hair up in a cute ponytail. She has her high heel rocket boots on and held her paralyzer pistol to her chest, which bumped into her boobs. Fucking hell! Her boobs were really big. They jiggled a little when their gun touched them, and Zachary didn't even notice. He wasn't staring at them because he had seen boobs before, so it wasn't even a big deal to him. Hello there, Sonic Star. Welcome to the fanfiction stream. My community has written me fanfiction, and I have been reading it, and it is very good. I can get them all again along the way, said Samus. Just because I lost the upgrade that lets me rebind my suit's controls. Fuck! 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 Hold on! Hold on, hold on! I'm fucking dying. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I have to regain my composure because I have to finish fucking reading this. Give me a second. Hold on. How many times have I lost it tonight? Several times. Several fucking times. I can get them all again along the way, said Samus. Just because I lost the upgrade that lets me rebind my suit's controls in the options menu doesn't mean I can't succeed in my mission. Just then, two more figures walked through the robo-door and stood on either side of Samus. It was Rachel from Ninja Gaiden and Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Fucking Jesus Christ. They were tricked by Robotnik into thinking that Sonic was the bad guy, and their boobs were even bigger than Samus's. How was Sonic gonna get out of this one? Right before he made it out of the garage door, he skidded to a halt. I almost forgot to say my morning prayer to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's no good. So he took a minute to get on his knees and thank the Lord for everything that he has graciously provided for Sonic's family. Fucking goddamn it! Within 30 seconds, Sonic made it to Green Hill High School. His girlfriend, Amy, came running up to him. She wanted to hold hands on the way to class, but they both knew that would be wrong and offensive to the Lord. They just smiled and looked into each other's eyes on the way to Mr. Terechuk's world history class. Sonic was still in the 10th grade, but his girlfriend was a junior, which is because Sonic was cool enough to be dating a girl in a higher grade level. High school was going pretty great for him. That Zachary is nothing but trouble, Sonic thought to himself. He's probably the kind of kid who wants to have premarital sex. I know that Amy would never do anything like that, but I don't want him to be a bad influence on her. Sonic was wrong, though, as Zachary might be an evil kid, he still had a good heart, and knew that having sex before marriage is a sin. Oh no! I just read the first line of this! No! Oh my fucking god! Marissa took off her headphones and set them on her desk. Another successful stream. Man, I love Dark Souls 2, she said out loudly for literally no reason, despite the fact that she was streaming Sonic the Hedgehog. Just then, the doorbell rang. Marissa knew exactly what it was. How am I gonna get through this? How the fuck am I gonna get through this? I'm gonna fucking die! I'm gonna fucking die before I get through this! Marissa knew exactly what it was. Her cold steel, trademark, buckler had finally arrived to add to her personal shield collection. She instantly located the ladder and slid down it to the front door, just like in the video game, Dark Souls 2, that she had expressed her love for just scant seconds prior. Fucking hell. After another 45 seconds of awkward silence, Majima walked back to his delivery truck and drove back to Japan. She made her way back inside and walked past her "I actually secretly hate Sonic the Hedgehog" poster in the living room. She keeps this off camera because she doesn't want anyone to know the truth about this when she streams. Oh my god, I'm fucking cackling. I'm fucking cackling. I love being a fake gamer girl who takes views away from real gamers, she said out loud. Again, literally for no reason. I love this almost as much as I love Dark Souls 2, which, as expressed previously, I love a whole lot. Samus wanted to kiss Zachary on the lips, but Zachary was too focused on the mission, even if Samus was wearing a low-crop shirt that showed off her cool boobs. You can't tell me what to do anymore, Sonic, Tails responded. Everyone knows that you aren't really as cool as they used to think. That's why Amy's dating Zachary now. I saw them kiss one time. Also, I'm atheist now. God's not real. Fuck. I want to make sure that I respond to my friends because their time and attention is valuable to me. I value my friends. She announced to the empty room again for no discernible reason. Nobody seems to know why she does this. Wow, I wonder what incredibly popular and attractive anonymous author wrote this story. Yeah, I wonder. I truly wonder. They must be really popular and attractive. Chapter 3, episode 202. Marissa is stuck at home with strep throat. Whenever there's a monster, you say sun power. Now say it. Sun power! Now Marissa almost looked like Sailor Moon. Why were you in my closet? And we'll get some more liquid to drink.
Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children.
All that you were seeing was a simulated world. None of it was real except for the clones like you. This is the real world. You are a clone who has been cloned when we took over the world. You are a clone who had been cloned when we took over the world. We needed strong fighters for our plan to dominate the universe. A force took over Pan. She wanted to fight, but she was afraid she would mess up the past. I have a new obsession called Invader Zim. You're probably thinking, what kind of 15-year-old likes cartoons? Don't steal any of our characters. Lovable characters from Dragon Ball /G/GT are not created by me. Please understand that. I'm not that genius. Okay, that was the preamble to the story. My favorite part is the fact that I spelled genius incorrectly. Which you can't see, but it is there. Kukawakaju? Kukawalk. Jajuu. By the way, the thing that I'm not expressing in here is the fact that there were a bunch of anime faces and emote faces. So there was a X dot X sweat drop. I think this was one of the things that was in there. Yeah. The embarrassing part is that Uchi knew me from this time period, so... It's really embarrassing shit. Han, sweat drop. It's written out, sweat drop. There's an asterisk, sweat drop, asterisk. Goku! Imagine having a quality stream and creating a wonderful community of people who care and want to support you. I'm gonna cry. This was such an amazing stream. It's amazing. I'm so happy that I'm able to do this bullshit. Like, it is so fun. I love streaming so much, and I love that y'all come by and watch my fucking streams and support me, and, like, it's the coolest fucking thing. I love that this is my life. That's all. That's fucking wild, because who handwrites subways? Or... Someone's gonna clip that. That is not what I meant to say.